JJS players lose the fight before it even starts. One panic move, one obvious habit, one bad decision. And better players already know exactly what kind of fight this is gonna be. So in this video, I'm going over 10 mistakes that instantly expose bad JJS players. And if you do some of these, that might explain a lot. Before we get into the mistakes, I'm gonna show you some gameplay of me playing with Yuji. Oh, this guy, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just gonna show you some pro gameplay. Come on, and his name is Sir Alfred. Down slam. Hit me with the brothers, I dare you. Oh my god. Why am I getting teamed on? So I'm just getting teamed on, okay. Oh, that's one. Damn. That's Toto, man. But as you can see, Sir Alfred is right here, and he's a very good pro at Jujutsu Shenanigans. Down slam. Into the backward stash. Down slam. Emoji kick. Into... Oh, he hit me with that. Into the crushing blows. Oh, snap. Oh, shit. Oh, snap. I'm gonna... Yeah. Let me hit emoji kick. Hit me with them balls. Okay, yo, whoa, whoa. Pause. Pause. That shit sounds dirty as hell. No running. Everybody come back. We're having a retrial. This brother. Ooh. Chopped your ass off. G, let me hit you with that guy. Burn you like a crispy like that Jamaican jerk chicken. Ulting in a fight you started is crazy. You wicked guy. Yo, so I'm just gonna heal it up. Bam. Oh. GG. He is so mad right now. I can see his blood boiling. Damn! Triple black flash into the back dash. Oh shit! Hit me with that boy. Dead. Oh shit! I'm dead. Alright, GG. Just shush. Good. Triple black flash by the way. Oh, what is this now? Damn, double black flash on a Naiwa bomb. What does this guy mean? No dift. You lost by the way. Take this. Rosing. Oh, I missed. When your buttons, it's in the game. It's in the game. Just keep. I'm about to get my ult right now. Need my ult quick. Yeah, hit me like that. I dare you. Oh, snap. Oh, down slammed. He's gonna hit me. Yeah, watch. That's a block breaker, I think. Flash. That thing give me. I love Gojo, by the way. Okay, GG. He's just easy, I swear to God. Yeah, he didn't say easy. That's a good boy. Alright, I'm gonna stop the gameplay and just go into the tips. Nah, I'm not talking about any tiny mistakes like dropping one combo or missing one punish. Everybody does that. I'm talking about actual habits that make strong players look at you and instantly think, yeah, I'm about to destroy this guy and stay easy. So if you want to stop looking predictable and start looking like someone people actually have to respect, let's get into it. Tip number 1 is throwing moves first with no bait. So I see a lot of people, they throw cut strikes without baiting them into throwing it, like going behind them and punching them. That's the first mistake, is attacking instantly the moment you get close to someone. Like people play neutral or passive or attacking. When people play neutral, they act like they're in a rush. They finally get in range and immediately throw out something because they feel like they have to do something. But that's exactly what makes them easy to read. Good players don't just attack because they're close enough. They make you react first, they make you dodge early or mash early or panic first, and then they punish it. If your plan is always get close and press a move, you're basically telling the other player when the fight starts. Sometimes the best opener isn't the move, it's the fake setup before the move. We've got some Socrates type stuff here. The second mistake is using the same combo starter every fight. This is the mistake that everybody does. They start every fight with the same exact way, same dash, same timing, same opener, same rhythm every single time. And after a while, that stops becoming pressure and just starts becoming a pattern. If I can look at your first 2 approaches and already guess what you're about to do next, that's a problem. Lots of people think consistency means repeating the same thing over and over. It genuinely doesn't. Good players still have structure. They vary the way they begin. Sometimes they pressure, sometimes they become a passive bomb, sometimes they bait, sometimes they punish you for doing something that you weren't supposed to do. Sometimes, if you always enter the fight the same way, you're making the other player's job much easier than it has to be. Number 3, which is the third mistake, is panicking after missing one move. I hate seeing noobs under 1,500 kills doing this. This one happens constantly. A player misses one move and suddenly the whole plan disappears out their mind. They whiff one button, then immediately start pressing every single button like they're trying to fix a mistake by making 3 more mistakes. Missing one move is not the issue. That happens to everybody, even pros. The issue is panicking so hard after it that you hand over the entire fight and say, it's like saying, oh, so I just missed this move. Here's a free $5 so you can kill me. So you can get a soda or an item delivery. Good players know how to reset. If something misses, they reposition. They punish you for another act. They just adapt like Maharaga. They calm the pace down and stop the situation from getting worse. See, that's not a decision. That's automatic brain working. Bad players treat every mistake like an emergency in the ER. And once somebody sees that panic after a whiff, they're gonna start waiting for it because now the punish is basically on the schedule. Yep, so mistake number 4 is mashing on defense. Another mistake that exposes people immediately is mashing when they're under pressure. The second they get touched, they start throwing out everything they have. Literally dodging, swinging, trying to force their back turn, really thinking whether it's actually there. And that works against weak players sometimes. This is why people keep doing it. But against someone decent, the habit gets farmed. Good players can feel when you're uncomfortable. They can tell when you're desperate to escape. And once they notice that, they stop pressuring you normally and start baiting your panic instead. Sometimes the smartest thing in JJS you can do is be a passive bomb and wait for them to attack. Just be calm, watch the timing, and then wait for the opening instead of trying to invent one. So, mistake number 5, burning movement for no reason. My Alfredos, that's what I'm going to call you. Since my name's Sir Alfred, I'm going to call you Alfredos. The 5th mistake is wasting movement. Some players are constantly dashing, jumping, chasing, weaving around, but none of it is actually useful. It just looks active because you're boring. Because they're moving without purpose, they end up out of position, too close when they shouldn't be, and then they get punished for that and get hit with a quadruple black flash chain. Good movement is not about moving the most. It's about moving with a reason. You move to bait a reaction. You move to create space. You move to make something awkward for the other player. If you're just moving because standing still feels weird, then your movement isn't helping you. It's just exposing how you're a noob. Fast mistakes are still mistakes. Tip number 6 is not in standing spacing. This one, Alfredo's, is a huge one. This is the biggest differences between players who feel solid and think they can succeed. A lot of bad players are just standing in the wrong place at the wrong time. They're either way too close, way too far, way too vulnerable, and easy to clear. You can't threaten anything. Then they wonder, oh, why do I keep losing? It's because you don't know spacing. Understand spacing. Then you'll be at least 1,000 kills higher in skill. Good players are really annoying with spacing. They just stand close enough to make you feel nervous, but not so close that you get a clean answer for free. If your spacing is bad, even decent decisions start looking terrible. Sometimes the problem isn't what move you choose. It's how you choose that move in the right spot. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm like Socrates. All right, so mistake number 7 is never punishing greedy players. Bro, gang, Alfredos, if you're not punishing people when they're greedy, like everyone, like they'll start complaining about you being spammy, reckless, brain dead, all of that. But if someone keeps forcing bad pressure, overextending, and swinging at the wrong time, they should be punishable. Death sentence. Higuruma. If someone keeps, that's literally the whole point. If someone keeps doing something greedy and it keeps working, they have no reason to stop. Nonsense. I punish that shit right away. They back off when they challenge. Better players don't do that. They make reckless plays feel expensive cash, like the moolah you're gonna get after killing someone in JJS. If someone is trying to run over the whole fight with bad decisions, your job, slow it down enough to expose it. If you never punish greed starts looking way stronger than it is. Mistake number 8. Playing every character the same way. This is the thing I hate. This one is huge. Some players switch characters, but their mindset never switches. Warrior mindset. Adapt to every character. They have the same pace, same combo starter. Let's say you're using Yuji and then you switch to an enemy. You tried Black Flash Chain, but Nanami can't Black Flash Chain. Just because he has a Black Flash doesn't mean he can Black Flash Chain. They have the same habits, the same exact decisions. No matter who they're using, they use it the same way. Let's say you're using Mei Mei and then you switch to Yuji. You try use Yuji the same way you use Mei Mei. That's just... They don't control all the space the same way. They don't want all the same tempo. They don't all pressure the same way. If you try to force one playstyle on a different character, you're never really learning the character. That's why some people pick up a new character and immediately say, I'm weak with this character, I'm about to get clipped. You're just using them like somebody else. Good players learn what makes each character annoying. They play into that instead of fighting against it. Alright, Alfredos, mistake number 9 is going autopilot after winning one exchange. This is how a lot of people throw fights they should have won. They land one combo, one nice punish, maybe one read, one. This is how a lot of players throw fights. They land one combo, one nice punish, maybe read one approach, and then they relax too much, their brain kind of checks out because now they feel they're in control. They stop adapt. They stop paying attention. They assume the other player is just going to keep making the mistakes forever. And that's when the comeback starts. Strong players don't stop thinking just because they got an early lead. If anything, they focus even more. One good exchange does not mean the fight is solved. If you go autopilot, the second things start going well, you're giving away the exact momentum you work to build. Last but not least, the 10th mistake, not learning from the player that just... And this might be the biggest mistake in the whole video. Some players lose exactly the same way over and over and over again and somehow never learn. The same bait catch, same combo, same manji kick catches them. And instead of asking, bro, how do I get better? They keep on fighting the same person until they win once. They hope the result change. Bro, good players don't do that. They steal information from every loss. They notice the timing, the spacing, pressure, the punish patterns, all of it. Every strong player you fight is basically showing you what needs to work against your current playstyle. If you ignore that, improvement just gets way slower than it needs to be. One useful question after a loss can change a lot. What actually beat me there? Not that was cheap. Not that character is broken. Not he got lucky. What actually beat? If you start answering that honestly, believe me guys, you improve much faster if you listen to all of these 10 mistakes. So those are the 10 mistakes that instantly exposed by JJS players. And the reason these matter so much. So those are the 10 mistakes that instantly exposed by JJS players. The good news is every single one of them is fixable. If you clean up even a few of them, you're already gonna feel much harder to fight. If you want, I can do a part 2 on 10 habits that actually make you look like a sweat. And if this helped, subscribe and comment which mistake you see the most in JJS. Or even better, which one you realize you do yourself. Just don't expose yourself in the comments.